it's just terrible. I just use it for like stuff like this um when I need it to like see some stuff like how I'm doing it now. Like I usually film and edit on my phone that I use now, like my phone, yeah, well now, but my old one I have it just for situations like this. But yeah. Oh, and by the way, it's two Fanny gameplays. I just had both, so I decided to use them up. Might as well, you know. Okay, let me get to the, oh my gosh, I can't even think. Okay, to the story, the lore, yeah, so, okay, so, chapter 1, the Monian Empire's chivalric order is the Empire's strongest protectors. These warriors will safeguard the Empire's citizens and territory night and day. The valiance and heroism of the knights attracted Fanny greatly, as she hoped to become a knight one day and help her brother, the captain of the chivalric order, after dedicated help her brother, the captain of the chivalric order. After dedication efforts, Fanny finally gained her brother's approval to join the chivalric order, which meant that every battle she fought would be recorded by the people of the Land of Dawn. Many people were attracted to the Land of Dawn and tried to imitate her unique fighting style. I love her. Fanny's my favorite character. Okay. Fanny never gave up on her dream of soaring through the sky, and after many experiments, she finally found a way. She crafted a couple of steel grappling hooks that could grapple onto cliff faces in hope of soaring between the mountains. After practicing for a long time and encountering many dangers, she finally mastered this technique. Everyone who sees her soaring through the sky called her the Blade of Freedom. She also developed a method of aerial combat called the cutthroat, which she would often use to critically injure her marked prey. I'm assuming that's her ultimate, right? I don't really know the skill names. Okay, sorry. So then it says, after joining the chivalric order, Fanny started to fight in the front lines alongside her brother, Tigro. Oh my gosh, I didn't know Tigro was her brother. She gradually became Monian Empire's greatest female knight, and even to Tigro's surprise, her speed and fighting ability were improving by the day. Sometimes Tigro would especially observe Fanny's combat techniques on the battlefield, and her cyclone sweep gave Tigro a lasting impression. The power and force of this attack made it impossible to dodge, a testament of her talent for fighting. Fanny was popular in the chivalric order, and everyone admired her bravery and ability. But Tigger was very strict with his knights, even more so with Fanny during training sessions. She understood brothers and who knew her goal in the chivalric order. Fanny was determined that whether it was training or actual battle, she would always strive for excellence, whether it was skill ratio, loss ratio, and any other statistic. She would aim for the highest standard. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that's cool. So pretty much, she's all about like wanting to become the best knight there is. But that's crazy. I never knew Tigger was her brother. I never really like paid attention to the lore. The only ones I know is the ones I've made videos on. But I haven't done it that much lately. I need to continue doing them. But yeah, so Fanny is like my number one favorite character. She's my most used champion in Mobile Legends. sure exact number of how many games I have with her. All I know is that I have like almost 400. It's not a lot, but well, compared to other people, but I have almost 400 with her. I just really like her because I've said this before, but she reminds me a lot of like Attack on Titan. But yeah, so I've gotten a little bit better with her since I started using her in like video, and like my very first video. I mean, the thing with me is like I would stop a lot and then continue playing, so I would kind of get rusty, but I haven't really been stopping that much. But oh my god, right there I almost died. I think, no, yeah, it was such a close, like, it was a sticky situation. I always hate going against like Fanny counters because oh my gosh, it's like you worry more about how you're gonna go against somebody. You're more like careful as to like when there's no Fanny counters, you just like go in and you're not worried about being like stunned or anything. But yeah, I really like this skin. I've had it already for a while. I just like the effect. I want to get the what is that one where she's wearing like a hat and like it's her epic skin and like her strings are like, her cables are like big red ropes, or not big red ropes, they're like red rope type things. I really want that one too. But yeah, so for I don't know if you guys want me to keep doing videos like this where I have 2 clips of the same champion, of like me playing the same champion. I think I'm gonna do that when I have a couple saved clips. Oh my gosh, okay, but I had, before I like forget, I thought of this idea where in any game, any MOBA game type games, or like just fighting games, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, I want to start doing a series where I try a champion I've never played before and like record my very first gameplay with them. Even if I lose and I literally feed it like crazy and I just do terrible, I'm still gonna upload it just so you guys can see like how my first gameplay went. I already have one recorded that I need to like edit and stuff, but I actually didn't do bad in it, but you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I also want to do like Halloween gameplay videos on like different like Halloween theme type things, you know what I mean? And I don't know, I feel like it'd be fun to do something like that, especially because it's like October now and everything. So but yeah, I'm gonna start doing those 2 things, but I've been like kind of slacking with the uploads. Sorry about that, but I just need to like start doing better, like setting up a time, a filming time, like have a schedule. I need to plan things out, because if I don't have anything planned out, I'll just be all over the place. So I don't know. But yeah, I have this brush right here. actually got a triple kill right there. I want to practice more with Fanny. Like, I want to get really good with her. I'm actually able to win ranked games with her. Like, when I'm not sure what rank it is, but it's like the second last rank of Mobil. Like, you know, the one where like the very last one is gold with purple, but mine is the one before that. But yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so I want to talk about this. I don't know why people think the red buff isn't for Fanny. Like, I've literally had a couple games where I'll go for red buff and people will comment like, Fanny doesn't need it, you don't need the red buff, Fanny doesn't need it. Like, it's just constantly like that. But the thing is, Fanny can use it too. Like, I don't know if you noticed, it's really good with her. Like, that's what I've been using. I've been getting it because it literally slows the enemy down for you to be able to get them with more cables, like more attacks. So I don't know why people think it's not. Okay, well yeah, so the first match is over. They're both victories, just so you know. But yeah, okay, so now this is the second match. I don't think this is ranked. Okay, so my rank right now looks like that because that video was when like the season was over, but I'm back to my rank, my usual rank, the one after this one. Oh, but yeah, so like the red buff is really good with her. If you play Fanny and you never go for the red buff, or even if you like mess around with her, like just have fun with her, whatever, like play her. Okay, if you just play her, get the red buff. I'm telling you, just try it, and you'll see. It's like a game changer for Fanny. Like I don't know why people don't get it when they're Fanny. Like, I've even seen people be on my team as Fanny, they don't go for it, and it just sits there. But yeah, so just go for it, and you'll see what I mean. It trust me, helps you so much. Like, that's why I'm going for it in both games. I started like, obviously, because sometimes the tank and the marksman will go for it, but if nobody's going for it, I'll take it. But if they are going for it, I'll just let them have it, and then I'll just continue with just the blue buff. But yeah, and then with the farming stuff, I wouldn't suggest, if your ADC isn't going for Leslie just gave me the kill there. I forgot because I remember because she knew I would get her or whatever. So, but honestly, I would not ever do that because there's been so many situations where I was literally like one little hit away from dying and I just kept running and I survived. So she probably could have survived because I don't know if you could tell my energy was going like really low. But yeah. Okay, so what I was saying was try to go for it like that. Which one is it? Like, you know, like the one where you kill it and then it, like a miniature version of it comes out of him and you kill that one too. Oh, right there. I don't know why I don't know if she was lying or something, but I just took the kill. I know I probably should have played fair. I probably should have played fair and like not kill her, but I mean, I don't know. I just wanted to kill her. I'm pretty sure any of you would have killed her. Don't touch me. But yeah. Oh my gosh, Rogers. I've like fought in against so many Rogers that were fed, and they do like so much. Oh my gosh, I panic right here. I panic so much like that. As you can tell, I kept missing a lot of my cables. I feel like if I would have just kept running towards my side, I would have lived. Now that I see it. But yeah, Kadita's really strong. I like her. But yeah. So yeah, the Roger, like he was literally killing off my whole team like by himself. When I went against one that was like doing really good, he's honestly really strong. But yeah, oh my gosh, gosh, I hate fighting against Sass because he could do that. Like, he doesn't, like, he could hide inside his, like, little, whatever that thing is, and not take any of, my damage. I feel like he's actually, like, he can be really tanky if you use him right. But since I seen him use his ultimate, I decided to just get the kill. That's what I like doing, cause whenever I'm going up against his ass, I like charge at him, make sure I have an escape plan, and then let him use his ultimate. And like, one time with Fanny, with other characters, I don't know how you'll be able to do it. Like with Ling, I could see how, cause he can jump through the map, and Fanny, or unless you have your teleport, like, skill thing where you could teleport the tower. But yeah, so you let him waste his ultimate, and then you return back to where he is, hopefully he's still there, and then get the kill on him, because he doesn't have a way to like hide anymore. But yeah, that what I just killed right there. Okay, so sorry I keep jumping back and forth, but you see how I just killed that? If you're jungling, I recommend getting that because it brings up your like jungling equipment number of like that powering up thing where you get your jungle equipment and like you could kill up to 15 and it like powers up your thing or something like that. But that's like the best thing to do is kill blue and those so you could get it quicker. But yeah, I missed the old buff. That, what is that one little monster thing that's like by the bush, but like right in front of like Lord or Turtle? That one like is running in a circle. I miss how it used to heal you. It doesn't heal you no more. It's just a speed buff. I mean, it helps a lot when you're mid lane and you want to gank your side lanes. But I miss because it used to heal you. Oh, I guess I didn't get the kill. That was a fail. But sorry, I thought I heard something, but yeah, I remember when I first started playing Fanny. Oh my gosh, I did so terrible. I wish there was a way where you could go back to your very first like match, so like you could see your improvement. But I don't know. I didn't like. I remember at the time, I was playing this MOBA and like some other one, and then I stopped this one to play the other one. I forgot which one it was, and then I played the other one for a long time. Oh, it was Heroes Evolved. I don't like. Okay, that game is fun, but I don't recommend it because I like got so many skins in that game, and like I used to play it on Android. But when I switched over to like my iPhone, and I tried logging back in, everything was gone, and everything was like, it wasn't like letting me into the same server type thing. But like when I would go back onto my Android, everything was there. And like I think it's dumb because like my Android is really slow and it doesn't like really allow me to play right like good. So yeah, it was literally just a waste of money for me to even like get any skins in that game. So if you want to play it, go ahead, but I just don't recommend you uploading any type of money unless you know for sure you're sticking to your Android or like to an iPhone. Either or, don't switch like from one of those two, like back and forth type thing, because you'll regret it, trust me. But yeah, sorry, I was just like going out to like a little, oh my gosh, that was the bell. I was trying to do like that wall thing where they're close to the wall and you constantly like hit them with your like cable attack. But I remember like I didn't even know until recently how Fanny's passive works, where like you have to like you mark him with first mark only gives you a little bit of energy back, but if you have 2 marks on an enemy, it gives you way more energy back, and I didn't know that. I remember like when I started using her and I would see other Fannies get a lot of their energy back, I used to be like, oh my gosh, how are they doing that? And I never even knew. And like, I don't know why I never even thought of reading the skills. I never do that. Like, I never do unless, well, no, I started to recently, but back then I would not read out, just like figure out what each skill does, what the debuffs, buffs, or like if certain skills need to be comboed with each other, then I would figure that out on my own. But I just like stopped doing that and I just read the skills now. But oh my gosh, right, I could not get the Leslie. I hate when like it sucks because like I hate when there's a Leslie on the enemy team like that, and like when they're really fed and you're Fanny, good luck trying to get her, like her, good luck trying to kill her, because oh my gosh, like it's just, even with any ADC, it's so hard. But it makes sense because Fanny's mostly like a early game champion where she really like shines early game. So yeah, and I'm not saying like you can't do good late game, because I have games where I'm still getting kills late game when like the enemy team has all their gear. There we go, that's the word I was looking for. They all their gear and I'm still able to get kills. But what I like to do is go in first and get the enemy to waste all their ults and stuff. It usually works. Obviously you're not like, okay, so it usually works, but not all of them use their ult. Only like 2 or 3 of them. But hey, that's like 2 or 3 less ults for the team. But you know, you're probably gonna die. But that's why you have the resurrection thing, and it just sucks because you don't have your blue buff to constantly keep attacking and getting kills and stuff. So you're just kind of like there, trying to do your best you can without the blue buff. So just keep that in mind if you think of doing that. But you just have to make sure your team is grouped up to get like the kills and stuff, you know, because if you're the only one there and you do all that, then there's really no point of you having to like sacrifice yourself or your resurrection for nothing if your teammates are gonna like fight. But yeah, oh my gosh, I love that they added those shields to the towers now, because it gives you like more of an opportunity to farm. Like I remember I used to like, okay, well I solo lane a lot with like warriors, and I remember I would get my tower knocked down like, or really low health, like they would either knock it down or get it to really low health fast. But I like now that you have more of a chance to farm and not worry about it because they added their shields. The only downside of it is it gives your enemies gold, or if you're attacking the gold shield, your enemy gets gold. So that's the only thing that sucks. But other than that, it's like whatever. I think the Leslie saw me and got scared because she like ran away. But yeah, I think we're going for Lord. Oh, we got him. I always love when like I am Fanny and I am able to actually take the Lord, but oh, well, like the enemy team is going for Lord, but yeah, I don't know if I die here. I think I do die. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I have a gameplay I want to upload. It's not this game, it's another one. Where I actually did pretty, like, I don't think I'm terrible at the games I play, but I'm just not the best, you know, like I'm not, well, not the best, I'm not good either, I'm like average. I'll have good games and bad games. I think that's the same for a lot of people, but yeah, like, it's, for what game was it? It was for Overwatch. So I have like this Widowmaker gameplay where I was actually getting kills and stuff. But honestly, I